Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So it's been a very long while since we've had one of these given to us, but the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts have given us a brand new cryptic message to hint at the next sparking unit we'll be getting in the game. Now, you guys already know me. I love the cryptic messages that they give us because it gives the community the time to, kind of brainstorm and really try to figure out what the new unit is going to be in the game. And sometimes it's us doing math, sometimes it's us changing the levels of an image, or sometimes it's honestly extremely straightforward. But in this case, it seems hard on the surface, but it might actually be a bit simpler than we believe. So the image that you guys are seeing on the screen right now is an image of clouds. Now, again, it seems kind of difficult at face value because of the fact that it could mean anything. It's just a picture of clouds, right? But with this particular image, if you change the levels of the image to darken it, then you're able to see another hidden image within it in the very middle, with it being a teapot. Now, when I see all of this, there's only one thing that honestly comes to mind, and that is Majin Buu. And the reason being is because we all know that specifically Majin Buu, not Super Buu, not Kid Buu, Majin Buu specifically is synonymous for doing this with, his head. Whenever he gets mad, steam comes out in the form, it forms clouds and whatnot. And it makes the sound of, a boiling teapot, if you will, right? Where it would, come out through like wherever and make that really high pitched sound. So when I see this image, I'm thinking Majin Buu, but there are two options that it could be. It could be extremely straightforward and just be Majin Buu, because again, completely synonymous with the character. And there's also another reason which I'll get into in a bit. Or it could also be Evil Buu, because even though Majin Buu is synonymous for having, the teapot sound and, the steam coming out of his head, there was a moment where, B got shot, Hercule got hurt as well, and whatnot, and Buu lost his mind. That, the steam came out of his head and it formed Evil Buu, right? So it's entirely possible that it could also be Evil Buu, which, honestly speaking, if it was Evil Buu, I would actually be a lot more excited for that than Majin Buu, just because we've only had one Evil Buu unit in the game, and that was many years ago. But you guys already know, though, that Evil Buu was a menace. Oh my goodness, an EX unit that was destroying everybody online because his special move was unbelievably powerful. So, I'm pretty sure if they make a sparking Evil Buu, they probably, they could recycle his moves if they wanted to, or they could give him something different. He didn't really fight for that long, so I don't think there's really much that they can do. But I would actually be pretty hyped if it was Evil Buu, just because it would be a different Buu unit in general, right? It's not like another Kid Buu, another Super Buu, another Majin Buu. It's the less known, more obscure Buu of them all. But the reason why I do think it's more than likely going to be Majin Buu is just because of the fact of everything that we've gotten in the game so far. We literally just got Ultra Super Vegito as well, which is Buu Saga. And then, of course, we also got Zenkai Ultimate Gohan, which is also Buu Saga. So, and it's not to, say that Evil Buu is not Buu Saga, but more so, it makes a lot more sense for it to be Majin Buu than it would be Evil Buu, right? Because again, Majin Buu is definitely a much more well-known character than Evil Buu, right? Heck, for years, that Buu didn't even have a name, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't until recent time when they started adding him into the games that they gave him a name. So either way, though, it could be one or the other. And honestly speaking, it really makes me wonder why they're focusing on Majin Buu Saga right now as well, because it's not to say that the tag would suffer at all, because again, they have Vegito, so by default, the tag would definitely have like a solid crutch, but also that would help regen as well. And not only that, again, and this is something that I've said, I believe in a previous video, it's very ironic that we're getting units that buff sagas from the movies and regen, right? I mean, excluding Vegito, right? We're getting a lot of units that boost sagas from the movies and regen. I mean, oh, and hybrids as well in technicality, because again, we have Ultimate Gohan, that's that's hybrids. We had the Zenkai for Goku, that's sagas from the movies. We had the Zenkai for Piccolo, that's regen. And now we're getting a potential another Buu unit, which would be regen. And again, with Dragon Ball Super Superhero releasing in the United States next month, which by the way, hopefully you guys got your tickets because they went on sale the other day, but it screams that they're prepping for Superhero. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. They have to be prepping for Superhero, so that way, again, like we already know, the movie is centralized around Gohan and Piccolo. And if they, you know, add all sorts of units to help boost that, then the respective teams that they would be on can potentially flourish. So again, it's like, this has to be Buu. There's no way that it's not Buu. And I'm pretty sure that this Buu unit is going to be good because this has to be Legends All-Star. We've had like what, 2 LF banners and then an Ultra banner, and all 3 of them were step-ups. So there's no way that this isn't Legends All-Star. But even so, I'm sure that this Buu will be fine, but I'm also sure that in August, if we're lucky enough to get superhero content in the game, then this unit is gonna have to flow in with Piccolo, right? And then of course, like we have like other units to help boost Gohan as well. And not only that, if we get Buu, there's also the potential chance that we can get a new Gotenks unit, because that would not only boost hybrids, and you know, whatever form they decide to have him, whether he's base Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 3, but hybrids and also Fusion Warrior. And we literally just got Ultra Super Vegito. So everything is just too conveniently placed. Like, it's too convenient for it to be a coincidence, because if it truly was, then I would really be thrown off, right? But everything is just too conveniently placed. It makes sense for them to prepare for the big, you know, movie coming out next month, the units that everybody's going to want to summon for, and all that good stuff. Again, all of this is speculation. I could be entirely wrong, but still, it makes the most sense out of any type of speculation I could potentially even think of. So again, with the Clouds image, I do believe that it's going to be either Majin Buu or Evil Buu, depending on the circumstances. It could be either or, but I'm leaning more so towards Majin Buu. And I do also believe that it's ironic that they're adding these units, and that this Buu is gonna have to tie into Piccolo when he releases, hopefully alongside Gohan, for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, because that'll boost regen. And then again, we have, like, you know, Zenkai Ultimate Gohan, who will probably boost, you know, Gohan from the superhero movie, and then he should be good to go from there. Again, this is all speculation. I could be wrong, but I do want to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on the cryptic message? Do you believe it's going to be a form of Majin Buu, or do you believe it'll be something entirely different? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.